Hi, this video is to help you in terms of preparation for the personal interviews. So we'll come up with series of videos where we'll talk about small things that will help you with regards to preparation. Now, this video is to tell you about one of the common mistakes that students do in an interview, like being obstinate. Now, what does it mean and how does it impact the interview is what this video is all about. So being obstinate means sticking to your point. The panel, you have a different opinion, the panelist has a different opinion, and then you'll start arguing. Sometimes the panelist purposely takes the opposite opinion of what you have just to understand you. So what should you do in that case? So technically, it's normally good to have intellectual discussion with panelists. So you have a different viewpoint, the panelists have a different viewpoint. You can put good points forward. Then it's a good discussion. Then the panelist knows that yes, this guy is well read. This guy knows what he is doing, and therefore it's a good discussion. But then you have to be careful while doing this discussion. Okay, it's important that you avoid sticking to a point without new content. When you keep on repeating the same content, shows that you're stuck to your point and you're not willing to accept anything new. If you bring new points, perfectly all right. But if you're sticking to your point, it is avoidable to stick to your point because it shows lack of content, lack of ideas as such. And being obstinate means you're not ready to listen to others. Understand, panelists wants, they're normally teachers and they want students who are open to learning. So sticking to your point without additional content would mean that you're not open to learning. Okay, so it's important that you learn to give in after a period of time. So if you have no great content coming up, you can always say that, oh, I'll read about it more. So try to give it. Don't stick to your stand passionately. Doesn't help. Okay, understand, a teacher will never like a person who is not open to ideas, who is not open to listening. You also think from a panelist perspective. I mean, suppose you're an experienced panelist and there's a student who comes and is not ready to listen to you. How would you feel? I mean, it shows one is not open to listening. As a faculty, you would not want a person who is not open to listening. So, normally, when you are having a discussion with a panelist, do discuss. I'm not saying don't discuss. You have a good points, please put forward your points, whatever points you have. But after a particular period of time, learn to give it. I mean, I had a student who had, converted all the top 6 ions, and he mentioned that in almost all his interviews, he had a good discussion with a panelist, but he ensured that he was not seen as a person who is sticking to his point, and not giving in, because that would, hurt the ego of the panelist because they are well qualified and well read people. So you should not hurt the ego. So don't hurt the ego and learn to give in as such. So a balance between intellectual discussion and giving in is what is required for you. If you can do the good balance, there's a high chance you'll convert the call. Right? We do have management courses for interviews, right, from management entrance to students who are going for placements. Thank you.